Hey guys, today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look I did using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and this is how it turned out. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then let's get started. 3, 2, 1, action. So we're gonna get our Sweet Peach palette. I've already primed my brows. I've already done my brows and I've already primed my eyelids. So we're just gonna go into the palette. We're gonna grab the Nectar color. Grabbing a tapered fluffy brush, we're gonna apply the color onto the crease. Back to the palette, we're gonna grab the Puree color and we're gonna use the same brush and we're just gonna apply it right over the Nectar color and just apply it in the windshield type of motion. Make sure to blend it in there really nicely. Back to the palette, we're gonna grab Summer Yum and we're gonna blend that in with a tapered brush in circular motion. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but actually you're supposed to blend it in slower. Now we're gonna grab Charmed, I'm Sure, and we're gonna blend it into the crease. Now going back to the palette, we're gonna grab the color Delectable. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, sorry. We're gonna grab a fluffy blending brush and start blending it into the corner of the crease and onto the eyelid a little. Then we're gonna grab the Peaches and Cream and we're gonna pat that on top of our eyelid. And we're just gonna lightly pat it up, and that's just gonna help bring out the other color that we're gonna use next. The next color we're gonna use is the Luscious color. We're gonna pat it onto the lid right on top of the Peaches and Cream color, and that's just gonna create like it's just gonna help the color pop a little bit more. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Next color, Tempting. We're gonna apply that right at the corner of the crease, and we're just gonna blend it in a circular motion, and that's what's gonna create like a smoky type eye. Just blend it in, blend it. Make sure you blend, because that's gonna make like all the colors come together and look real nice. Next color, White Peach. I'm gonna apply that right at the inner corner of my eyes, and that's just gonna make everything come together and just like pop. Yep, it's looking good. Now we're gonna grab just a little bit more of that Luscious color and just pat it on to the eyelid, and that's just gonna help expose the color a little bit more. We're gonna grab a clean brush, a fluffy one, and start blending everything together. Now I'm gonna grab my Farsali Unicorn Essence Oil and I'm gonna apply it onto my face, moisturize it, and that's gonna help my makeup stay on longer and just gonna give it a really nice finish. Just patting it on there very lightly, and just gotta wait a little so that it could dry. Gonna grab a little bit of concealer. I'm using the Shapetape, and we're just gonna clean the the corner of the eye a little, so that when we apply the eyeliner, it's just gonna give you like a little pathway where you should follow. It's gonna be a little bit helpful, and it's gonna look cleaner too. Going in with my Sigma Wicked eyeliner. I'm gonna start applying it from the corner of the eye and dragging it inward. And the type of eye that I want to do is pretty much like a cat eye. So I'm gonna finish up the wing, and I'm gonna go into the inner eye and just create like a defined line there, and that's just gonna make my eye like pop more. It's gonna make it look as if it was bigger. I'm done with the two eyes. So there you have it, like a unfinished cat eye. Now we're gonna go in with my Pores No More from DrBandt, and that's just I'm gonna apply that over my face. That's a primer, and I don't know like if you ever tried it, but it just makes your makeup just set more flawlessly onto your face. And it just makes your face a lot smoother. So I'm gonna apply my Born This Way foundation, and I'm gonna apply it with a blending sponge. Or beauty blender, whatever it is that they're called. I'm gonna blend everything really good, and just always remember to drag the foundation onto your neck, and that's just gonna make everything look a lot nicer. Now grabbing my Shapetape concealer, I'm gonna conceal my under eyes, and I'm just gonna draw like a little triangle under my eyes. That's just gonna help highlight the whole under eye on my nose, top of my forehead. Make sure that line on the nose is like really straight. That way it's gonna give a real nice highlight. Now we're gonna blend in all the concealer with the beauty blender. Blend it into the foundation. My Shade Plus Light Kat Von D palette, we're gonna start contouring the cheekbone line, starting at the very top in the corner of the apples, and just dragging it inward in circular motions, just blending it in. We're gonna define the jawline, and that's just gonna make your face look a lot slimmer, creating the shadow there. If you have like a double chin or whatever, that's gonna make it go away. Right at the forehead, we're gonna just drag it down to the temples and just blend it in real nicely. Now the nose, we're gonna underline that little tip at the bottom. That's very important because that's going to make like a little lift, and that's going to create like a very, very thin pointy nose. Use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and we're going to put that under cheekbone line. We're going to bake it there. That's just going to create like a very, very nice highlight. Gonna apply it under our eyes to set the concealer. A little bit on the nose, and that's just gonna create an extra highlight and more definition. It's gonna make the shadows pop more. We're gonna start blending the nose, blending it out very, very slowly and lightly. And you have to do like a feather motion so that you could create very nice shadows. Now we're gonna dust off translucent powder. Grabbing a Hoola Benefit bronzer. I'm gonna apply it right at the apple of my eyes, and I'm not gonna go any lower than my contour line under my cheekbone. Now we're gonna grab the Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Powder, and that's gonna be my highlight. I'm gonna do it right on the top of my apples, into my temples, on my nose, at the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow. Highlight that chin, and we're gonna go onto the forehead, lightly creating that highlight. Going back into the palette, we're gonna grab the color Delectable, and we're gonna apply it to our lower lash line and create that smoky look. We're gonna grab the Charmed I'm So Sure and put it right over the Delectable color and just smoke it out. Grab my Rimmel London Lash Accelerator mascara. I'm gonna apply that onto the top lashes. For my lashes, I'm going to use my KoKo lashes in Marilyn, and surprise! Ooh la la! Now we're going to use the same mascara, and we're just going to apply it on our lower lashes. Grabbing my NYX lip liner in Mauve, I'm gonna line my lips. This is gonna help me stay within the range that I'm supposed to with the next lipstick that I'm gonna use. And just feather it out. That's just gonna create an illusion that you have like more juicier lips. I'm gonna grab my Melted Matte lipstick and Suck It. Apply it onto the lips. Oh, I love this lip color. It is beautiful. And there you have it, guys. That's what the look came out to be. And well, I hope that you guys really liked it. I really love this look. I felt so beautiful doing it. Too Faced palette, Sweet Peach palette is super nice. I really love it, and I love this smoky eye look that I created with it. So you guys, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your love and for your support. And well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!